Alright, we're going to take an inside tour, an outside tour of this Cyclone made by Heartland toy hauler fifth wheel. Start on the outside here, the double power awnings. Or the front and the back, and the back of it itself, that ramp lowers itself down. It'll hold 3,000 pounds in the cargo bay area. And the cargo room inside, I'll show you in a little bit. It holds, it's 12 feet, so you got 12 foot of space in there by about 8 foot of space. So you'll see what we can fit in there in a little bit. But of course, the rear door to the garage, and all the windows are tinted, which is nice. LED porch lights, of course, retractable third step. First, gotta have the hitch. It's the HD edition of the Cyclone. Of course, it has to have the Cummins own-end generator, 5500 watt, and the slides operate off a hydraulic unit. They go in sequence. There's 3 slides on it, 2 on this side, and then 2 on this side, 1 on the other. So what it does have, which is nice, is the storage, which passes all the way through, goes to the other side. Also, it has this docking station, which is good, so all your outside components that you need to do, they all hook into one spot. So cable, satellite, your out cable, and then water input, water output, and extra water to hose and rinse off there, and has a winterizing system set up there, and of course power. And the generator exhaust. And it's put your turd pipe storage in here, so they're out of the way. 20-gallon propane in there. Vehicle weight's 14,700 pounds. Another 20 propane in here, so that's 2 of them. And your other pass-through storage. Never have too much storage in here. It does have a central vac unit. That's what that vac cooler is. And you got power and cable ran through here. And you run your cables through the floor and out. And she's got Jensen outside speakers. Speakers in every room inside. They're actually pretty loud. Rear jack stabilizers. And it has a, of course, spare tire, and then it has this locking unit where it's a toy lock system where you can lock unlock your toys by using this aircraft cable here. So you unhook it, run the cable through all your toys, your 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, golf cart, whatever, and then you run it back up through here and lock it to the camper, so all your stuff's locked up for the night. The door itself is actually pretty light, considering how big it is, because of the spring assist to help it go down. There's the LED lights on the rear, pretty bright. Also has ram air vents. These guys open up and flap itself out, so when you're going down the road, ram air will shoot inside and get any gases out of that garage bay. Ladder stays on there. It's supposed to come off because it's over regulation on the width DOT allows on the road, but we leave it on. We've never seen or heard of anybody being pulled over because of their ladder. Does have a fueling station for unleaded fuel for the generator, and also a pump for your 4-wheelers, whatever, a standard gas pump, which works pretty well. Then it has gray tank here. There's actually several tanks in this one. It's got a gray and a black here, and then on the other side there's a gray and a black. It's got 2 different sets. Of course, a triple axle unit. These are Pretty heavy duty tires. Are 110 psi each. 8 lug. Refrigerator, freezer, master bedroom. And we're back around. Now let's go inside. So this is the front master suite, and your control panel's up here. Shows you what's left in each tank: gray, fresh, black, and fuel gauge for the generator, and pump outside. You fuel pump, the generator start. You water pump if you're on water, self-sustained, or electric water heater, gas water heater. And all your lights and floodlights and everything, and your awning retract. This awning controls here. The rear awning controls in the garage. So I'll look at the master first. Master has walk-in closet with a queen. Has its own air unit. That's a 15K BTU unit. So this room gets way too cold in here, even with it 96 degrees outside and full heat, no clouds. It gets way hot. TV mount and your washer dryer prep hook up in there. Closet's pretty big. Light controls for him and her, and a sliding door to the little triangle bathroom here with the vent, and your walk-in shower. And it does have a sliding head and a tall dome up top, so us tall people finally can stand up and maneuver around in these. Large porcelain toilet. Brand new carpet throughout. New carpet in the stairs, new carpet in the master. New carpet under the couch. So this is a repo unit. So the TV was taken out. So you can we'll be putting a new one in. There's the fireplace. And the radio, which controls the garage speakers, outside speakers. You can turn the living room speakers on and off, so you can control where you put it. And your audio setups there, cable setups there. And this whole unit slides. This slides all the way in, and the fridge touches the edge of the counter. And this whole unit slides all the way in to where the couch just about touches the island. So your standard refrigerator, freezer, standard RV oven, stovetop fridge, lots of storage underneath, solid countertop, dual stainless sink with the pull-out head, and this couch works as a sleeper. It also has storage in it, and then also pull-out storage. And the loft is right up here. Ladder goes out, and the kids climb up here, and they get in their loft. And they have their power, their cable, they have their 2 lights, they've got their ducted air vent, and they got there's a fan up in there. But they can fit at least a queen up here. We had a queen mattress up here, because Heartland can supply us with another mattress, but I believe it's about $890, so we opted not to. I forgot to say that this second unit is a 1500K unit as well, And it has the quick dump feature, so it just shoots air down, cools this room up immediately, or duct it. Shut it to make it ducted. The air ducts are ran throughout the entire camper, even in the master suite where there's another air unit. So you got ducts running literally everywhere, all the way into the bathrooms and into the garage. So the garage area is 12 feet. So we were able to fit a golf cart with a back seat on it and a roof rack on the left side. We were also able to fit a full-size ATV and a mid-size to small-size ATV. So luckily we were able to fit all three in here. There's your ram vents. And it's a large door getting in and out, which is good. And it's got the automatic fan, so you set the temperature of when you want the fan to kick on and off. There's a fan up above this bed here, and it will shoot exhaust out of this room to either cool it off in here or get some fumes out if you have gas in here. This is the in and out for the awning. This is up and down for the bed. So the bed goes up and out of the way. And it's a queen bed, and there's also supposed to be another set of couches here and here that fold up against the wall. We had like I said, this is a repo unit, so they took it out. And this is the ramp itself. It's got that grip, sandpaper feel and floor, and these are the, I guess you call them the patio fences, railings that go up. So porch goes down and the patio railings all go up. So it's a big porch patio that sets itself up. And the kids have their own bathroom back in here, so they don't have to go up to the front of the unit to use a restroom. Let's go outside. I'll pull out the garage real quick. There it is with the patio folded out. Patio deck's held up by 2 cables, one of these on either side. And it's a pretty decent amount of space. So once you're inside the garage, you can obviously shut the slider, and no need to cool this area. You can shut it all off, shut the ducts off up there, so you can freeze out the inside of the unit, not have to do this back third of it. Storage compartment down on the floor. And it does have a bug screen. This attaches to the floor. And I think that's pretty much it for this Cyclone by Heartland toy hauler, 5th wheel. Oh, the capacities are, like I said, 14.5 K is what the unit weighs. And it'll hold up to 18,000 pounds total gross vehicle weight rating. But tows well, drives straight, brakes are good. Pretty happy with her.